I wonder if Mirage is ever gonna come up with a new phrase. How's it going, lads? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over energy weapons. Now, energy weapons, a special case of weapons. We've got one SMG, one AR, and two LMGs. One being an energy. We're going to start off with the Volt SMG. Now, the Volt SMG is one of the newer weapons that they've added to the game. Not particularly. It was Season 6 that they added this to the game. But this rivals the R99. The Volt SMG is like a newborn child. It's the one that gets all the attention, but it's no means a bad gun. And like I said, it rivals the R99. Link to that video in the cards on the top right. Now the Volt SMG does have a relatively high fire rate. Not as high as the R99, but still pretty good. Now, the difference between the Volt and R99, the R99 with a full purple mag would do 297 damage. Now with the Volt, without any attachments, 19 bullets will do 304. So the base Volt is already better than the R99. Difference being, the R99 has a higher fire rate. Now, when would you want to use something like this is the question. The Volt SMG is more for people who don't trust their aim as much. I know I don't. For the love of God, I do not trust my aim. So I would go for a Volt SMG because with 26 bullets, you have a lot of room to miss shots and still kill them. Whereas with the R99, if you miss a few, you're stuck reloading while they're at half health. Energy weapons don't have that much of a drop-off at longer ranges. It still falls slightly, but not by too much. The travel time though is a bit of a high one. Okay, the Devotion can also take the turbocharger. Now the turbocharger is essentially just steroids for this weapon. It puts it on a whole nother level of fire rate. Without it though, this is what the fire rate would look like. And with it, it's a significant change. In a match it could be everything. It is a bit of a niche weapon though. Once you do find it, you may not find yourself in a situation where you're able to use it properly, like close encounters with someone with a shotgun or long ranges. But accompanying this with something like a G7 would be beneficial for you. Next up we've got the Havoc rifle. Now the Havoc rifle is one of my personal favorites. I love this weapon so much. This one can be found as a gold weapon, simply meaning that you just have all of the purple attachments and gold attachments. The reason I say purple and gold is because the purple and gold ones don't really do much difference. With the gold version of this though, you do get the 1 to 2 times scope, so you're stuck with this kind of view. I generally run the 1 times HCOG. The recoil on this, once fully modded, is next to nothing. And where it does move directly up, so pulling down you can get a lot of damage out. Now with a full clip from this, you will do 648 damage on a full clip. Headshots will take you even higher, and this gun can absolutely kill teams. With one clip from this gun, you can kill an entire team on your own. I've done it before and still had ammo left over. Last up we've got the L-Star SMG. The kick with this one is that you don't have to reload unless you overcharge the battery. The L-Star has been a really powerful weapon recently from what I've playtested with, and this is mainly because of its little ability to not have to reload. There's a little battery gauge on the side of the ammo count on the actual weapon that goes up as you shoot, and you will not need to reload if that does not touch the top. You can also get quite a few bullets off before you have to change the battery, so if you can find this gun during the early game, you will definitely win your first few encounters if you can aim properly. Out of these, I genuinely would prefer the Havoc rifle more and the Volt SMG. If you had to run a Havoc rifle, I wouldn't suggest running something like a shotgun, because you would need a little bit higher DPS. If you run a Volt SMG, you can run a sniper with it. Just again, it's personal preference, but this is how I would run it. I like to take the Havoc rifle along with an SMG sometimes. I can take the Havoc rifle with a sniper, but if I take the Havoc, I prefer the longbow. The Havoc does do high DPS, not as bad, not as good as the SMGs obviously, but it does do better damage than the flatline in my opinion, because of how many bullets you have in the magazine at a fully modded level. And I would still count it as one of my favorite weapons in the game. It does have a bit of an accuracy issue, but hey, who cares about accuracy? As long as they're dead, right? I'm gonna try and keep this video short, but for those of you that have already supported the channel, I'd like to thank you again. I have started a Patreon, and the Patreon is purely optional. I don't want people to just start throwing money at me. I don't deserve that. I want to earn my place on YouTube more than I want to earn money. The money is purely just a benefit for me than anything else. If I do get money from anything, rest assured it's going back into the channel, investing in equipment and better PC parts, better microphone quality things, better, maybe even a webcam one day, who knows. For everything that's donated to the Patreon, I will be only using it for the channel. Any extras that come from the Patreon are going to go to charity. Like I said, do not want to use your guys' money for my benefit. I'd rather use it to make your content better that I make for you. Sorry if I sound a little dead, I kinda just woke up. I do want to get this video out as soon as I can today because I'm streaming. I haven't come up with a proper schedule yet, but I will eventually, and then post it there. I've also created a Discord server for our community. I'll post that link in the description along with the Patreon, and I'll post the Twitch link down there as well if you want to come join us. Like I said, I don't really have a schedule, however you pronounce it, but you can just turn on the notifications to see whenever I am live if you want to come join and have some fun. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.